Welcome, everyone. Now, Rocky Horror Picture Show is a cult classic. Fans to this day still swarm to showings of the movie with their toast and rice in hand, dressed up as their favorite character. And there are plenty of people that come as Magenta and Columbia. Well, now you have a chance to actually meet the real-life actresses behind these iconic characters at this year's Tucson Comic Con. But first, Patricia, Quinn, and Nell Campbell are actually sitting down with me. Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, darling.
Oh my gosh, you guys have been so much fun since you guys have entered the building. But I was saying people still come to these midnight showings dressed in character.
Yes.
What does that feel like to see Magenta and Columbia's still dressed up today?
It's always fabulous to see someone dressed as Columbia and Magenta.
Well, it's so wonderful when, you know, one's grandmother is doing it and a 4-year-old is doing it. It's very exciting.
Because it's no generation.
Three generations now of Rocky Horror fans.
Four.
Yeah.
Four?
Absolutely. Beyond. And you're in town for Tucson Comic Con. You guys said you just came from Texas.
Yeah.
For doing this, and I'm sure people are just swarming. Even outside, nobody can see behind the cameras, but everyone couldn't wait for you to come in today. But back when you were doing the film,
And the crowds outside the studio.
yes, paparazzi were here. They couldn't wait. But back when you did the original film,
But on ladders.
they wanted to get a sneak peek, long lens. Did you guys think today would be today, back when you originally did the film?
Yeah. I predicted Tucson, Arizona, November 2017. I knew it.
You were like a fortune teller. But
Mystic Meg.
Mystic Meg. Some people, I mean, the movie back then, we're going to be honest, critics didn't necessarily think it was going to be this big hit. But look what ended up happening, which kind of always makes you feel good, right?
Well, it's great that people love it so much, and it just keeps on creating more fans. It never dates.
Now, the most astonishing thing is that Rocky Horror, when it was first made, the movie, not the stage show, which we were both in, which was a great success within 3 weeks, by word of mouth, the whole of London was breaking down the doors to see this 60-seat theatre show. The film was a sleeper for 2 years. We made it an unheard of. Off one went to do Macbeth and all the rest of it, and Christabel Pankhurst and all of them. And then suddenly, a young boy at 20th Century Fox had the brilliant idea of marketing it in the correct way, which was to put it on every campus across America and to put it on at midnight in Greenwich Village. And then it drew a strange crowd.
The best kind of crowd. And when we say people are fans of this movie, I don't think fans is quite the right word. You have such a deep following for the movie. And some people may not know, I know you have in your hand right now and one on your lapel, but you are the most famous red lips in cinema. You are the red lips that lip sync science fiction.
That is correct. And I did an interview the other day, and what was it? Oh yes, Patricia Quinn is to the lips as what Ellie McPherson is to the body.
Oh, very good.
And I said, no, I'm not having that. I thought that was slightly passé. So I said, could you say Patricia Quinn is to the lips as Mick Jagger is to the tongue?
Oh, now that's an analogy. Oh, I love that one. Somebody copyright that right now. But Patricia, you said you don't even, and I tried to do a red lip today, and I said, how mediocre
You
of
look
me.
fabulous.
Oh, I tried. But you said you don't even like red lipstick. That's not really your thing.
No, I didn't. You're telling fibs.
And do people still today, when you go out to Comic-Con and these huge events where people get to do Q&A, do people still ask if you tap dance?
They do all the
bet,
time.
yeah.
They also ask, did I know how to tap dance before Rocky Horror? And they also ask, was that actually me tap dancing?
Oh, yes.
Which is, I know, I love the idea that was a fake tap dancer. It was hardly Fred Astaire, Treasure. But no, I was tap dancing well before I did the film. And in fact, it was because I tap danced that Richard put that little solo in the Time Warp.
And it's iconic. And it's funny that people say that. It's not like today. Back in the day, there was no, cinematography kind of cool stuff that we could do. It was you. This was you. You were telling the story about how you got viced in to sit to do the lips. There was no, special effects. Yeah. Right. This was all you guys, everything that you bring to the table. Both of you guys, like you said, for the stage production, singers, dancers, actresses, so multi-talented.
Well, I would use those terms quite loosely, actually, according to... But thank you very, very much.
And of course, you're going to be at Tucson Comic Con. What can people expect if they come to see you at Comic Con? Will you be doing
sex?
Oh,
yeah.
Everyone's going to be there now. The doors are going to be torn down.
And I didn't say drugs and rock and roll, but the three go together.
They do. They do go together. I'm sure.
Is this a morning show?
It is, but you go, girl. You go. You guys can say anything you guys could possibly want. And
really?
Get rid of your president.
From the mouths of my famous ladies. Now, I would have a fan, Christina, that brought these in for you guys to sign for her. What does this feel like to see things like this?
Well, the head's a little big for my liking.
And mine has no mouth.
Oh, they did miss the red lips.
None of them have mouths.
I know, but I think mine should.
Yeah.
Ladies, to have something like this to show, like you said, generations, of course, loving this. Now, I know it's just me and you. Don't look at the cameras. Is there any secret or something that someone doesn't know, maybe about a cast member, the movie, something you've always wanted to tell someone? It's just us.
Just so you and...
Yeah, just tell me.
And that paparazzi.
And the paparazzi. But I'm sure there's, memories and things that you guys have.
You want secrets?
Yes, I love secrets. I love some juicy gossip. Anything good? Oh, I see it. I see it in your face now. Because I'm sure everyone asked, did the cast get along?
Darling, I have to explain something. We made this film, Nell thinks, in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
I say 6. That, to make a musical, is extraordinary. Because, even to make a film in that time, and an indie film, for example. So to have done that was truly extraordinary. And if you think there was time or anything, energy, for anything other than to make this film. And Mick Rock was on the set, the wonderful photographer who was David Bowie and Queen's photographer, great friend of Richard O'Brien. And Mick Rock was illegally on our set. Shh. That's the worst secret. That's a secret.
Really?
Yes, because he wasn't a member of the union, so that was illegal for him to be photographing on that film set, okay? But O'Brien got him on it, so he did amazing photos, and every other photo of us we're all sound asleep. And there's a wonderful photo of us, Nell and I, on the throne, and Richard O'Brien's completely out of it. And she's got her foot on him, And I'm lying on in the lab, completely upside down. Well, Mick Rock took my photo upside down. Magenta's out for the count.
Out for the count.
This was because of all the sex, drugs, and alcohol, by the way. You mix that and you mix show business, the rest is history.
And then you come up with this amazing movie in the end of all of that.
Yes.
Ladies, you have had me rolling ever since you've walked into the building. You are magnificent, fabulous. I love that you have stopped by.
Pleasure.
I'm going to remind everyone when they can see you this weekend, but thank you for gracing Tucson with your presence.
It's been heavenly. Thank you.
Oh, love, love, love. Tucson Comic Con is taking place tomorrow through Sunday at the Tucson Convention Center. And for more information about the event, log on to TucsonComic-Con.com.